guys, what's up? It's Cameron. In today's video, I just want to give a quick update telling you guys what classes I'm taking this summer and kind of how my summer schedule is structured. So this is the first time at UF that I've decided I wanted to take summer classes. Now at UF, you actually need to take summer classes in order to graduate. You need to have at least 9 summer credits by the time you graduate in order to earn your diploma or whatever. I don't exactly know why they do this. They probably just do it to eke as much money out of their students as possible. But regardless of that, I haven't done it up to this point, and most people have. And so I felt this was the best summer for me to do it. I'd already decided to do it before, this whole lockdown thing came into place and where everyone's kind of internships got all scrambled or canceled. So it kind of worked out that I was already planning for it. So by getting these classes done and my summer credits out of the way now, that gives me my whole summer next year to commit to anything that I really need to commit to. So you are required to have 9 total credits to qualify for the summer requirement for UF. With Bright Futures, which is what I have, which pays for my full tuition, you need to have at least 6 credits in order for them to pay for it. And so obviously, since I don't want to pay for it, I decided to take more than 6 credits, but regardless, I needed the 9 anyway. But I'm not taking 9, I am taking 12 credits. I decided to do 12 credits because I looked online and I saw that in order to make the Dean's List, which is kind of, the honor roll of sorts for the business school, you needed to have done it in at least 12 credits. So if I wanted to have that on my resume or on my transcript, I would need to be in at least 12 credits. And also 2 of the courses that I was taking constitutes 7 of the credits. So the other 5 credits in there really aren't challenging courses. If anything, they're kind of just fluff classes, just in case summer gets to me and I kind of slack off in the harder classes. So that's enough of the rundown of why I'm doing summer. Let's talk about the classes that I'm actually going to be in. So the first is kind of the big one, is Survey of Calculus 2. So as a finance major, I am required to pass Survey of Calculus 2. None of the other majors even require you to take the course, but as a finance major, they really want you to have a lot of quantitative experience, and you need to finish Calc 2. So this is kind of hard for me because I took Calc 1 back freshman fall, so that was over, a year and a half ago at this point, so I'm pretty rusty. But luckily I took AP Calc in high school, and then with that, I have a pretty strong foundation. Even though I wasn't super good at it, I still have that foundation there. So I'm hoping to do my best going into it this year, and especially with my newfound love of working hard and studying hard, I think I have the ability to be successful in the course. So this course is only 3 credits, which is kind of nice because that means in total the lectures will be a little bit shorter. It means it'll just only be a total of 3 hours for the week. In total, it's less lecture hours than kind of the classes that I'm used to. The next most important course that I really wanted to take is Principles of Marketing. So similar to Principles of Management, which I took last semester, it's kind of just super vocabulary and definitions based, kind of using the other side of the brain, so it's not super quantitative. And I enjoyed management, and I think I'm going to enjoy marketing. I was already working on it today. But that again is 4 credits, so that's kind of nice as a buffer, just in case things go wrong with calculus, I can have some room for error with my GPA. But yeah, marketing is one of those core business courses that every business major has to take, and I'm getting it out of the way now so that I have more space in my schedule for the fall and spring and the next 2 years to come in my scheduling. So with that's 7 credits, and those are pretty much the credits that are regarded as hard or somewhat challenging. The other courses that I'm taking, one of them is called, I have it just as Biodiversity, but it's Biodiversity and Conservation in a Global World, or something along those lines. I've heard about this class from some friends who've taken it and said it was just ridiculously easy, and that's obviously a buzzword, and that's really nice to hear, especially since I'm taking 2 classes that I think will be, at least somewhat challenging and require some work on my end. Also, I forgot to mention earlier, but the Survey of Calculus 2 as well as Marketing, those are both classes that go throughout the summer C semester, which constitutes the entire semester, so it's a total of, 12 weeks. It resembles a normal, fall or spring semester as far as the length, so it's not going to be super condensed or anything like that, which is kind of nice. But I mentioned that because Biodiversity is the one course that is just summer A, So that means it is condensed. It's 6 weeks. So the final course that's kind of interesting, but again is one that I heard about from a friend. It's called Alcohol and Drug Abuse. And no, that's not because I'm a recovering addict or anything like that. It's not a required course that I have to take. I just heard from a friend that it was actually, a very interesting class. It's 2 credits only, and I've just heard good things about it, and I think it's, not supposed to be too hard, but it does seem just kind of interesting, and I think it'll be good to learn, not necessarily because of the drugs and the alcohols, but because I think it's going to talk a lot about habits and kind of discipline and things like that. I was just watching over kind of the introductory stuff earlier today, and it just seems interesting, and it seems like a lot of the information I can learn there, I can apply to my life, not just how, I see the world, but how I can see my own life and see my own habits and that kind of thing. So that course is Summer C's, which is going to run throughout the whole semester. This summer, I'm also still working for my dad at his law firm, so that's why I'm not taking more credits, simply because I still want the ability to work and make some money. And also, I've been reaching out to a lot of finance-focused businesses and investment firms, seeing if they have any availability for an intern, just because I kind of want another finance thing on my resume as experience. So that's why I'm doing 12 credits, just because I still want the ability to work for my dad when he needs me, and he has a lot of projects for me. And then I also want the ability to potentially take on a different finance internship that will require anywhere from 15 to 20 hours a week out of me. So right now I'm just playing a lot of it by ear. I'm going to see how the scheduling works out. It's going to be new, just kind of learning how to kind of balance all these different things at once. But I'm just excited to get the semester started, excited to get started in the courses. And with that, I'm going to wrap up the video. Thank you for watching, guys. I know this one was different than some of my other ones, but regardless, I wanted to keep you informed and let you know what I'm going to be up to these next couple of months. So thanks for watching the video. As always, if you have any questions, you can DM me on Instagram. I'd love to answer anything you might need answered. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.